Alright guys, let's go ahead, let's get going to work. It is gonna be a nice breezy day. It's got a nice chill in the air. I love it. Let's get going. Good morning! It is Wednesday, December 10th. And today is gonna be a great day. It is gonna be a short work day. Not as short as 4 hours, mind you. It'll be a 6-hour shift over in the hub, which isn't too bad. But you know what? It is gonna be a good one. So after working over in the hub today, then I gotta go over to UPS, alright? Drop off a Verizon iPad. So one that they sent me, they couldn't figure out the IMEI issue on when it came to activating the cellular connection. So they had to send me a new iPad Air. Got that one in yesterday, so I got to take the other one back over today. So that will work out perfectly. All this is leading up to Valencia and potentially UCF. Now, today my award letter, hopefully, will be processed from Valencia. If it is not, we will see what's going on with that. And maybe give them a day or so to also figure that out before I email them. Other than that, man, tonight is going to be so much fun. Because we're going to, have our tortellini pasta with our lemon sauce and some breadsticks. And yes, we will throw in the broccoli today. I had broccoli in my bowl yesterday, but still, I want more. And then we're gonna end it with Lego night tonight, so I am super excited for that. Honestly, everything has been going pretty smoothly so far, except for a few of the electronic issues in the Mustang. That's been kind of an annoyance because of that whole Apple CarPlay problem. And I still cannot pinpoint to where the actual culprit is. Because today I plugged it in, it all wanted to work. Go figure. But yeah, everything else has been going pretty good. And then we'll also wait to hear back from that middle school about the whole job thing. That'll be awesome as well. And the photograph yesterday for the thumbnail, that was so much fun to take over in the Macy's area, just outside of studios. And keep in mind, what's funny about that one, it was like 6:50 in the morning, 6:40 when I actually took that photo. So it was so cool because I had nobody else around. The only people that were there were entertainment, and they were setting up for something. So that was cool. And I think what they were doing is just trying to get some like landscape shots or something like that. But yeah, man, I am super excited for all the stuff that's happening right now. It's been really good. But you know what? Let's go ahead. Let's get over to work. Let's have a great morning. And let's just make the most of it. Because really, each day is what you make of it. If you want to make it a great day, it will be. If you want to make it a bad day, it'll be a bad day. It's whatever you make of it. So, let's go ahead and let's get to work. All right, guys, right now it is 6:17. Let's go have a great day and let's go make the most of it. I'll see you after work. All right, guys, it is 12:33 and it is time to go ahead and get going. We have had a great shift today over at work. Honestly, it was a lot of fun, okay? Really. And you know, what made it really fun and really great is the team that I got to work with today. That was incredible. But what was even better than that was all the amazing guests I got to have come through my line. I was on wand duty the entire time, so that was a lot of fun over in the hub. So yes, if you came to Universal today and you came through the pod closest to the Jaws garage and stuff like that, yeah, you might have been in my lane. Thank you very much for a great time. And truthfully, I enjoyed it a lot today. But what I want to do even more than that is go home, kiss a beautiful girl, and just enjoy some quality time with Tiffany. That is always so much fun. Now the unfun part is I gotta pay bills too. That's the sucky part. But let's do this. Let's go ahead. Let's get going home. And let's go make it a fun night, okay? We do also have to go to UPS later on before dinner. And we gotta go to Publix. And we're gonna do that after Lily gets out of school. So after she gets out of school, then we'll hit up those two places, come home. Tiff can cook dinner. We'll do live stream tonight for Legos. And there we go. And then we can end the night. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get going home. And let's keep making it a great day today. All right, guys. It is now time to go and get home. So what ended up happening off camera is I got over here. Tiffany was walking up to the bus stop. I went ahead, picked this cute girl up. Yes. Gave the engine a little rev, and then she came right into the car. So if you want to know how to pick up a beautiful girl like Tiffany,
that is so not true.
There you go. Or do you just promise them food?
That might work.
See, there you go. Promise them food. Make sure it's better than McDonald's nowadays, okay? And there you go. That's how you can get a Tiffany. Or anyone that you want. Yeah. Also, Starbucks works for them too. During certain months. But now we also have Lil, so let's go ahead. We are going to go home now and relax. I'm going to have a snack and an Arnold Palmer relax.
No, it's not to money.
So, I have to... So, my snack is mommy?
I don't even know how to
so, I have
that.
to eat mommy? Come here.
Oh my, I pass you. Kisses.
Yes, and kisses. I'll give mommy.
No, my that. Okay. She's saying she made something for Christmas.
Cool. All right, let's do this. Let's first get some air on in here.
Yeah.
And then second, let's go and get home and have the snack time.
I eat her. Ryan, sometimes she really does listen to you. Because apparently...
She got our little joke. Sure I will. Let's get going. I'll eat mommy when we get home.
Go.
There we go. Let's go home. All right, so it is now 3:28. And Tiffany was talking about going over to UPS, going over to Publix. And then I opened my email and I stared blankly at my screen of what I see. Good afternoon, Ryan. This is from Financial Aid Office from Valencia. Unfortunately, the Pell Grant is no longer eligible for the EPI program, Educator Prep Institute, which is why you would not receive Pell Grant award. So right now, I need to strategize a whole new plan and figure everything out. Which is why I just said forget Lego night. I moved it to tomorrow night on the schedule about a little bit ago. And honestly, this is one of those things where, come here, Dad. This is one of those where it's a serious family talk. Because what it means is, do I go ahead and do the Educator Prep Institute program? Because they can do it under student loan.
I know.
And take out a massive interest rate loan that basically you're cooked to death on. Sorry for anybody that is currently. Now let me get something out of the way. I was ready to take out the student loan for the master's degree from University of Central Florida to go ahead and pursue English language arts teaching. That much I was ready to go for. I was so excited for. But I don't know if I can actually go ahead and convince myself mentally taking out that kind of money for, one, community college, and two, for a prep institute, educator program institute certificate of completion, you know? It's one of those really hard ones. Like, I know I need the professional certificate, okay? That much I know for sure. But the question becomes is like, do I get it from Valencia? Or do I go ahead and reverse my order, okay? Do my master's degree, okay? From UCF if I get approved for that. Then take that statement of eligibility in English, transfer it to University of Florida, okay? And get my teaching certificate thing from them. You see what I'm saying? Because either way, it looks like I'm going to have to do a freaking student loan for this stupid certificate.
Would that even work if you are already working in a teaching job?
Yeah.
Wouldn't you need that
no,
within a certain
because
period of time?
You have a 5-year...
Oh.
So let's just say I go ahead, I complete the master's program in English. That right there, okay? Once I get approved for an SOE in that, will give me 5 years in English SOE. Statement of eligibility timeline. You get it?
I get it.
Like and subscribe.
Man, this all got messed up.
It's like, do I do it through Valencia Community College? And here's what I'm looking at. Crap, did I go ahead? Yeah, I took myself out of the email. Anyway, it's like $5,000 for the EPI program, roughly $6,000. Okay. The student loan disbursement is going to be like 10 grand. So there's going to be a ridiculous amount that's going to have to be sent back over. And what is student loan interest rate? Federal
6.39.
Student loans between July 21st and June 30th, 2026 are fixed at 6.39, 7.94 for grad, and 8.94.
You know, this is what happened when they were talking about it wasn't just nursing, it was also teachers.
All right, so
this is why you weren't qualified no more for Pell Grant.
I wonder if they're gonna go ahead and do it as, let's just say they'd go it as a graduate loan. Okay.
They probably won't, but I get it.
Let me do a memorization schedule on that. Okay, so for a $6,000 student loan, okay, estimated monthly payment $71 to $75. That's if you are just paying the freaking interest, basically. $6 grand. Total amount paid would be $8,500 to $9,000. Total interest $2,500 to $3 grand. And that's if you do it over 120 payments, 10-year. Which I don't think I would, but you see how that goes.
Yes. And this is just one program. This doesn't add in the other one that you want to do. The master's.
Yeah.
You know, at this point, we're just gonna figure this out.
Let's do it at a 2-year valuation. That's $271 a month. Over 2 years, you'll pay $6,506. So you're going to accumulate $506 of interest in 2 years.
Yeah.
That's if you pay it off in the 2 years.
And then you're also paying off the other one too on top of this one.
Well, yeah, but that's not going to start that payment not until after your school. But you're going to want to pay the subsidized loan that's at a 0% interest off first before it converts into an unsubsidized. Meaning that you would
student loan
accrue
for
interest.
both of them?
You're making my eye twitch.
Did you even think that through? Are you even able to?
Yeah, you can.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't think you could. I thought it was only one time.
What I'm seriously considering is pumping the brakes on Valencia for now. Seeing what UCF says. And then after I get my master's from UCF, then go ahead and do the professional with Valencia or something. Or with University of Florida. I don't know, it's...
Yeah, we'll think it around. Let's just...
But, hey, I do want to sit down tonight.
Breaks my butt.
Well, I'm sorry, I don't have... This is why I'm not a Santa Claus, because I don't have fat thighs for her. Instead, I just got skinny, bony ones.
Yes, you do.
You have... There are Miles, shut up.
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Ow.
Guys, this is going to be something I'm going to talk about with Tiffany privately on as well. And we'll have to convene it and see where we stand. Because really, I got myself out of student loan debt from hell of $180,000.
Yeah.
$6,000 of student debt to turn into about $6,500 over the course of 2 years. It's manageable, I would say. Okay, I'm not gonna say it's not manageable. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
And the other thing is, I was thinking about if Valencia does not, since I have some children watching, do me wrong, and they take only what is needed for that semester, okay? Meaning they do not take the full, like, 10 grand each freaking year, okay?
Or make a repeated class.
No, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about taking the full 10 grand, okay? Yeah. That the federal government allows a student to go and take out in loans per year. If they take out only what is needed for that in books, I think we might be in a good position to still go with Valencia. I think that could work. Still go with Valencia and then transition over to UCF. I think that could work.
Might save you some money in the end too.
The other thing that I'm curious on, let me see something quick. How long is a teaching professional license? Alright, well, tips in the bathroom. Let's see here. So, a professional license is good for 5 years. If we were in New York, it would be 4 years. Okay. So, that's good. 5-year renewable, come in for professional, requiring coursework or points for renewal. Oh my gosh. Becoming a teacher is not easy, and staying one is also not easy. Whoever said teaching is the easy path, no. You guys are getting to see all this that I'm going through to become a teacher. It's not easy, I'll tell you that for sure. You gotta really, really want it. And luckily for me, I do. Alright, let's get over to UPS. Let's get over to Publix. Maybe I should drown my sorrows in sweet tea tonight. No. I'm better than that. Mint tea. There we go. Let's get to it, alright? You know what? One other thing. Let me see. Alright, first of all, should Daddy substitute in your class tomorrow?
No!
Well, good news. It's not available. Alright, second of all, what do you want for dinner? Do we do the chicken tortellini with sauce, or do you want hot dogs?
Hot dog.
Alright, just don't tell Mom.
I had to. I heard. Yes. I had to.
Come here. Should we go ahead and maybe have some corn with it?
Yeah.
And do you want some mac and cheese? What else would you want with it instead of mac and cheese? It's your dinner. Well, what do you want?
I know.
Really?
Yeah.
You're just like Mommy. A mind maker upper to make up her mind. Go figure. I can't believe she did that to Tiff. Oh, God. Only on our videos, right? Just pure fun. I never know what the heck you're gonna get. But yeah, let's go ahead. Let's go drop off that package at UPS. I'll figure out this whole Valencia thing. I'll talk it over with Tiff tonight. We can get out our tablets, lay down together, and strategize a plan. Because one, it's gotta be something that's worth it for the future. And two, the other part is that it has to be financially sensible now. Not just for later. Like, for instance, taking out $10,000 of student loan or whatever it is. Let me see something here. Of what the heck they were saying. By the way, did you hear about dinner?
Why do you keep changing it?
To have fun with you. You know what? Come here. I'm trying to find a particular email here.
What?
Sad dad, bad had. Dad had a sad dad day. What a day Dad had. It was a good one. Wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so $5,500 annually for a subsidized loan and $7,000 for an annual, which is about $11,500 per year. That's basically what you would be looking at as the max award. And I am not wanting anywhere near that.
Yeah.
I'll be honest with you, babe. If I do the Valencia program, I want just enough to cover the program and the books. We don't need anything extra.
No, actually, we really don't.
And honestly,
we would
it's going to
not
cost
put ourselves in that
us.
position to do that.
It's going to cost like crazy down the road if we did take anything extra.
Yeah. We can't afford that when you're adding on to it for a master's as well.
Yeah. At least I don't have to pay for a bachelor's program, which involves a lot of useless classes.
Yeah.
The basic education ones that just get you back in. But now, what do you want to go with the hot dogs and corn?
I
really wanted the hot dog with kimchi, I'll be honest. You can have tortellini pasta tomorrow.
Yeah. Honestly, I would have done the mac and cheese, but she doesn't want to do that.
What did you want with it?
I bet she wanted the rice with broccoli and cheese. But that takes an hour to make. And you didn't go early enough for it.
No, it doesn't.
It does.
Not if
It
they
takes
have the
45
microwavable
minutes.
one.
That one's nasty.
She likes it.
Yeah, but then I'm having to cook both.
Well, what do you mean cook both?
That is...
If we don't do mac and cheese, we can just do like some seasoned fries or something. I don't care.
I don't want fries. I don't like fries.
Fine. What do you want?
I have no clue. I'll just go and find something. I just...
What
Maybe
it's
I
like.
changed it.
Fine, then we'll do pierogies.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Pierogies, corn, and hot dogs with
Alright, that's
kimchi.
fine. Let's go then.
Guys, let's get going. Let's go to UPS before they close. And let's go ahead and also do Publix as well. There we go. Done. Okay. Alright guys, let's go ahead and let's get going over to UPS and Publix. It's a beautiful night, that is for sure. Let's get going. Alright, let's go into UPS and drop off our package. Then down to Publix. Alright guys, let's go ahead, let's go into Publix and let's get our dinner stuff. And get home and just try to contemplate on everything. So they do have our normal ones. January 22nd. What do you say? Yes? Alright, done. Classic onion pierogies. There we go. There we go. I think we'll go ballpark buns. And done. Yeah, pretty good actually. Alright, since we need broccoli, we will get... Oh no, that's green beans. There we go.
I think that might be enough for 2 weeks.
2.5. There's the half.
Okay, the half by maybe.
Alright, so I think this broccoli will work. There we go. Now, since we do not know if our kimchi at home is good or not, screw it, we're just going to get a fresh bag. And done. Unreal steak slices. I'll be honest, credit for dude, that actually is made to look really good on the artwork. It really does. Alright, here we go. Mint and lemongrass flavored brewed green tea. This is my favorite right now. So let's go ahead and we'll get this. I'm trying to find expiration on it, but yeah. There we go. Alright guys, it is 6:56 and I think I have a way to go. Yes, I did a shower. Yes, I'm in another Amazon shirt.
Nobody can tell, Ryan.
It's been a long day. But I think I have a way to go. It is extremely complicated. It is a pain in the butt. But I think I figured out a way to go with it, okay? I can do the Valencia program, okay? Have the student loan disbursement go through Valencia. Then there's always a residual, a leftover amount, okay? It's called a stipend, okay? And basically what happens is you're given the full award, then they subtract it from whatever you owe the school, and then whatever's left is issued to you in a deposit or a check that's written off to you. Okay. So, here's the deal. What I could end up doing, because this is where it gets tricky. When you do student loans, you can only do one MPN. It's called a Master Promissory Note, or MPN. And basically, it's assigning you're responsible for that money. Okay? So, in theory, from what I figured out of what I could do, is take the leftover residual amount, the stipend, and shift that money over to UCF, okay, for their program. That's so far what I have figured out. Because honestly, the only other possible way I could go about this would be if I paid cash out of pocket for Valencia and used all the actual stipend money, all the student loan money, directly over at UCF. Now, there's only one problem with that. Valencia courses are about $350, $400 a pop. So, and that's every month. So that's where right now on our current budget, the way it's set up with the car loan and everything else, an extra $400 is quite a considerable amount of money. And I was looking into the actual, what each of the classes is. And let me show you, or tell you, hold on 1 minute. Oh my gosh. There we go, come on. Sorry, right now their site is being a pain. Yeah, right now for 2 courses, it's $721.14. So yeah. There's that part right there. Each is $360.57. The way that it's looking right now. And yeah, that's about it. So that's the problem right there. And it's 360.57 divided by 3. It's $120.19 a credit. On average, each course is like 3 credits. So that's where the $721.14 comes into play. So now I have to really ponder and think, do I want to go ahead and go with that plan? Or do I go ahead and just drop Valencia for now, focus on UCF, and then let that piggyback after I get the master's in English, and that comes with the statement of eligibility, piggyback that then into the professional educator course. So it's kind of like that too. Do I flip-flop it, or do I go ahead and just stay on the current path that I am on right now? And it's the hardest part, because this is a lot of debt, mind you, to take on. We were already looking and anticipating the $30,000, okay? That we were already anticipating for the master's program. Now we're looking at the Educator Prep program, which is going to take on even more debt of about $3,000 to $5,000. So now we're looking at about $40,000-ish total, roughly, after fees and everything else. And then you add interest in, that's going to accumulate into about $60,000 to $70,000. So yeah, becoming a teacher, not cheap. That's why you do it for the love of what you want to do, not for the money. Now, there are some things that I can do. I can go ahead and try looking at other grants. I can also go ahead and go to a Title I, I believe it's called, school. Yep. And basically what that means is that there's a higher amount of low-income students, so they have different funding, and then they can pass that back to the teachers in the form of grants and stuff that can go ahead and be used for your student loan. So there is that option as well. So what does it mean for us? For me, you, Tiff, Lil. What does it mean for all of us? Well, what it means is, yes, I still want to be a teacher. To the fact that I even emailed the principal that I interviewed with the other day, just to do a follow-up interview email, just like you're supposed to. So, I really want this opportunity. But at the same time, I need to think of this in a logical way, in a way that makes sense financially, and is the financial literate decision-making process. Not just solving a temporary problem now, but then forcing it down the road when I'm trying to buy a home of going, oh, crap. Now what the heck do I do? You see? That's what I have to figure out. Now, if I were to go ahead and flip the script and just worry only about UCF of doing their master's program, getting into a school, doing their program like that, applying, getting a school position for language arts, then I could go ahead, take the extra money I'll be making, and apply it toward just paying cash for Valencia. There's that idea too. So realistically, this is where the banging the head on the wall method comes in. Of which way is the better way to go, and honestly, I don't know. But what I do know is that for tonight, I'm gonna just calm my head down, have a few ginger cookies, enjoy some coffee later, some cold brew coffee, or some hot, and just ponder on all of this and watch Mad Men later. Because what I do know is, at the end of the day, I'm gonna have a really difficult choice to make. One that is gonna have consequences down the road. And that is the hardest part because of how it impacts everyone around you. And at the core, you're making that one single decision that over the next 30 years will decide how your life progresses or doesn't. One choice hinges on all of that. And I know it seems a bit ridiculous to put it like that, but pretty much it's true. Last time round, we were stupid, and yeah, we made some interesting choices back then with the stipend money from Ashford, using it to get into Disney World. We're not doing that this time. Instead, yeah, it could be used to pay for Valencia at the same time. Or we could just send the money back over to the Department of Education to lower the overall financials. So there's those two ways to go. Like, do I want to pay interest on essentially 2 programs? That's the hardest part. But for now, I hope you guys have a good night. And thank you so much for everything. And I promise you, whatever decision is being made, Tiff and I are going to do it together. It's not one decision that only my shoulders shall bear the burden of. And then then we'll talk with you guys about it. Because after all, you are family, and I know that you do care about our well-being as well. Even my 2 people now that dislike every video. But for everyone else, thank you very much. And I hope you have a great night. I'll see you tomorrow. Don't forget, Friday we got school, so that'll be fun. So yeah, we do have that to look forward to. So good night, everyone. I'll see you tomorrow.
But I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind.